It's showtime.
Tragedy struck the GT program where at the lowest point Ken Miles was killed testing the J car in California. Ford engineers struggled to correct the J car. They made chassis stronger, reworked the body, but the handling remained poor. Phil Remington, Shelby's top fabricator, flew to Dearborn, and within weeks, round-the-clock work and Ford staff resculpted the J car into a longer, sleeker, safer car, the Mark IV. It was found through extensive wind tunnel testing that the design that Remington proposed actually shaved 100 pounds of drag off the car. So in the end, what they ended up with was a aerodynamic ability kind of piercing through, but the downforce holding the car to the track to prevent another accident like Ken Miles. Their efforts paid off when the Mark IV won its first race at the 12 Hours of Sebring, April 1967, with Bruce McLaren driving the car. With Ford's new car and great success, they're now looking forward to Le Mans on a regular basis, but Ferrari's not taking it sitting down. They came to France with a new car. Ferrari's new car, the 330 P4, boasted a 244 cubic inch motor, V12 capable of 450 horsepower. Not far from the Mark IV's 500 horses, the Mark IV had an ambitious debut at Le Mans when windshields cracked during practice. Ford had to have them flown in on the phone from Paris. The very next day, a 707 delivered 6 windshields to the racetrack in Paris. On race day, Dan Gurney and AJ Foyt would drive this car to victory, noting that its only downfall would possibly be the brakes. The car was so fast and just a little bit heavier than usual, it took a little bit longer to slow the car down. Other than that, it's all smiles and celebrations. In the following year since this race, the Ford GT line expanded, and so did Ford's winning streak. Ford continues to put out impressive numbers. As the GT line grows, so does its popularity in motorsports. Here's a quick look at a little bit of the celebration. All right, let's get into this. But before we do, let's have a look at the packaging and a look at the car in the package. Of course, it's the AFX Clear Series. Absolutely fantastic. This car is so amazing looking. The detail is absolutely AFX fantastic. And of course, this is the Ford GT40 Mark IV number 1. It is part number 22042. It was the car driven by Dan Gurney and AJ Foyt. It's on the 1.5 chassis. Of course, talks a little bit about the car. Okay, here we go. car will also be receiving the front tire pit kit by AFX Racemasters. And it will be getting, of course, the level 42 downforce magnet. So in case people are wondering and are not sure of the difference, when I say front tire pit kit, it means that the tires that come with it are also labeled with the manufacturer name. In this case, it's Potenza. In the other kit, it only comes with labeled rear tires. So just remember that. And every kit does indeed come with the steel guide pin and extra shoes, both small and big, and of course another set of springs. And of course the level 42 magnet. Well, if testing on the 1.5 chassis shows anything, it's that a level 42 magnet is absolutely the way to go for maximum fun. So therefore, as usual, all the AFX Racemasters cars in my house will get level 42, unless of course they're a 1.7 chassis, in which case they will be getting a level 52. Let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna poke the 30s out the top side there. I'm off the back. We'll put those to the side. Holy mackerel. Let me get my tweezers apart. And the other ones, there we go. Put that one to the side. Alright, so you can see the slot is empty now. Now we put the new ones in. Make sure they're seated properly all the way to the bottom. Have a look. Indeed, they are both in there. Once again, welcome to Slot Valley Racing, where level 42 is always yellow. And that's it. Thanks for joining me today at Slot Valley Racing. For those who don't know, my name is Dan. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I want to thank all my subscribers. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. If it hasn't been educational, I hope it's at least been entertaining. While our team looks over the car one last time, I just want to have a quick talk about where our hobby's going. For myself, I plan on doing a few collaborations with a couple other of the awesome creators here at YouTube. I've also ordered a few Viper chassis. From Viper, I've ordered the Viper Production Modified with the Tyco clip. And I also ordered a Viper Stage 1 Polymod RTR. They claim this is the fastest car in HO. Well, we're gonna put the fastest car on HO on the fastest track in HO. All right, looks like the car's almost ready before we get it out on the super speedway. I'd just like to thank these other great HO creators. Stockpile Hobbies, stop by there, definitely. He's got great content. He's got a drag strip and a huge race set. Check out Scott's House of HO Racing. This fine gentleman has the biggest repertoire of HO slot cars I've seen in a long time. Absolutely great. Make sure you check out AFX World. He has the greatest track setups and they're different every time. Not only that, he does reviews as well. And don't forget to check out Buckeye HO Slot Car Drag Racing. Absolutely fantastic. Great work there. All right, guys, it looks like it's race time. It's time to hit the track. So while we burn a few laps with this absolutely AFX fantastic car, let's talk a little bit about it. This is the Ford GT40 Mark IV number 1. It is red. It is part number 22042. It was originally driven by Dan Gurney and AJ Foy. It's on a 1.5 chassis. It now has installed level 42 magnets, and it has a front tire pit kit. Let's turn it up. So in the coming few episodes, not only will it be 1 year for Slot Valley Racing, but also it will be my 100th video. In honor of this most memorable occasion, I will be giving away an OS3 TFX chassis, mugs, and other cars. But for now, from all of us here at Slot Valley Racing, get your heart racing.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup. You want to go do
Slot cars in the garage?
Yup.